Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But now let's get right in today's topic, which is regarding none other than Cardano. We're going to be analyzing the chart, see what really is happening and where we could be seeing the price go as you do go further into the month of June. If we're looking at the price right now, currently sitting at 27.6 cents, we're down about 0.5% over the last 24 hours in USD comparative, but we're up a little bit in Bitcoin comparative, up about 0.7% over the last 24 hours. But if we're looking at its market cap is currently sitting at $9.6 billion, approaching the $10 billion market valuation, and the 24-hour trading volume is approaching the $500 million mark. So not bad in terms of that, but we're going to be analyzing the charts in today's real time, see what is happening and what could potentially happen with the price. But before we get into that, guys, this is a massive news I shared with you guys on my Pepe update if you did watch. But this is a breaking news that Coinbase is among the few centralized exchanges invited to apply for an operational license in Hong Kong. And this is huge, and this correlates with ADA, and I will explain as to why that's the case. So before we get into the good old price, you guys know that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So basically, I'm sure everyone is aware as to what really happened with Cardano, over the past, few days. And if you are not aware, the SEC has come out and labeled Cardano as a security. And that really caused a massive panic across the board, especially creating a massive sell pressure for the price of Cardano. Not only that, we did see the dominance index skyrocket while BTC was going towards the downside. That really caused a massive reaction towards the downside. And you guys can see this for yourself. We did see, Cardano hit some levels that we have not seen. So we went all the way down to 22 cents. And last time the price of Cardano was at 22 cents was back early 2021. Yes, that is how bad this drop really was. And now comes the question, what is next? Is this the bottom, or are we going to see more downside really coming in? So if we're looking at the hourly time frame, you guys can see, if you managed, like say you got lucky, you picked up some Cardano at 22 cents, you had some buy orders placed in around there, we saw Cardano go up 25%, and this happened, with Solana as well, along with Matic. But, of course, the question is whether or not we could see a reversal happening. So where we're sitting right now is, at some level of resistance, of course, which is back here at the beginning of the year. So hopefully we do start making a move towards the upside. We do have some massive levels of resistance that would come at around 30 cents. I would see, if Bitcoin were to make a move towards the upside, I'm expecting Cardano to also do that, but I'm going to be expecting a little bit of a rejection if we were to get to this level. So it's just being a little glitchy. Let's see if this comes. Oh, it's being glitchy. Trading views is being glitchy, but you guys get the picture. So let's say Cardano starts moving towards the upside. At 30 cents, I see a little bit of a rejection happening before we do see more upside. But now comes the question, what is next? What really is next? Could we see more downside? Could we see Solana go below 20 cents? We have not seen that since 2020, like Solana at 20 cents or below. That last time that was the case was back in 2020. So in order for that to happen, we need to look at this index right here. BTC dominance index continues to climb, guys. Last time we even saw the BTC dominance this high was also back in 2021. So right now the dominance is increasing like crazy. Bitcoin is seeing massive volatility. There's massive FUD around the crypto space. SEC is cracking down a lot of crypto. Everything is in oversold territory. But with that said, there's still a chance, guys, that we could fall lower. There is still a chance. But going back to this news that I shared with you guys, now this is a huge news. Now I'll tell you why. So SEC, they came out, right? And SEC came out and started cracking down these exchanges because they're operating illegally or they're not regulated in the US. So now what Hong Kong is doing is giving them an operational license so they can move over to Hong Kong and, operate out of there without having to worry about SEC. So now this is what is very important. This news is huge, guys. This is a massive news, but the reason now you would come out and say, hey, Crypto ZX, so if this news is so bullish, wouldn't you expect Cardano to make its way back towards the upside? Of course, but right now we haven't really heard more in terms of the next step from the SEC, because they've labeled this, they've cracked down these crypto exchanges. We just don't know what is next. But doesn't this beg the question that they obviously are benefiting out of this? In my opinion, I think there's massive manipulation going on, and we've seen with Gary Gensler what this guy has done, and it's clear manipulation. They want to benefit out of this on their own, from what I'm seeing. But the thing is, and this is huge, right now they have just quote unquote labeled, but if they somehow make this a lawsuit like we have seen with XRP, things can go insanely bad for altcoins and ADA as well. I know no one wants to hear this. I'm a huge believer on Cardano. If you guys know, the ecosystem is massive. And, if they're not labeling Ethereum, this literally does not sit with me. If they're not coming and labeling Ethereum as a security, and they can come out and say Cardano is a security, I'm literally at loss of words. This makes no sense. Ethereum, of course, is its own blockchain, and Ethereum is its native token. Same thing goes with ADA. So there's so much gray left that needs to be filled, and like I said, the next few days could be very interesting. But if we start hearing more positive news come out of China, I am expecting things can start moving towards the upside. But at the same time, we need to hear more information about SEC and them coming and labeling ADA as a security. In the long haul, I think this might be a golden opportunity for a lot of people to be accumulating. If the price were to drop, some people are not complaining, right? Let's say that were to happen. Some people want that to happen. I've been, reading comments and, looking at the crypto space. Some people want that to happen because of their own benefit. They believe in it so much, they just want to accumulate at a cheaper price. But we're going to see how this happens. I really, really like this China news. Positive thing would be is, of course, right now, if we don't hear anything more about, this whole situation that is going on, and Bitcoin does go back to the 61.8, I am expecting ADA to start moving back towards the upside. And, we could possibly get back above to this level quite fast. Cardano is a very, very strong project. The community is massive. This project is growing at a tremendous rate, a massive competitor to Ethereum, which I've told you guys from the beginning. And I don't see Cardano going anywhere. I think this is just a temporary FUD. And, again, if it were to go down, great opportunity for myself to be accumulating at a cheaper price. Right now, I'm looking at sales today. If you guys know, on my community tab, I said I picked up some Litecoin. I saw Litecoin. I had some money on the side, and I was like, that money I could afford to lose. And of course, I love Litecoin. I have my due diligence and research on it. And of course, halvening is coming up. I was like, what? This is perfect. I'm going to pick it up. And I picked up about 14 LTC, added that into my portfolio, and who knows what happens. But that is, the current state of the market. But I want to hear from you guys now. I want to hear in the comment section what you guys think is happening with ADA and where you could see it going in the immediate short term. I love you all, and let me know down below if you guys want to see more ADA updates. See you tomorrow with Crypto ZX, and peace out.